Virgo, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Your overall energy for this reading is the Page of Cups. So there's some type of an offer coming your way, Virgo. All right, getting right into your reading. It looks like this was a situation that was a three-party situation in the past where someone was not making a decision about who it was that they wanted to be with. And someone is not making a decision right now, Virgo couples, because of convenience. Someone is conveniently not making a decision because they like having multiple options in this situation. I'm seeing that communication issues have become a factor in your relationship, and there may even be someone infiltrating your relationship with the world in reverse here, or there's some type of a cycle that's not closing. This might be a very rocky relationship where it's on again, off again. I'm seeing some of you could be dealing with a Libra. I'm seeing Capricorn, Cancer, and Gemini so far, Aries as well. So you could either be dealing with these signs or you might have this placement in your chart. Okay, but this was a three-party situation, and now some karmic cycle is getting ready to come to an end here with this Justice card. So someone in the situation will reap what they've sown. Some of you are dealing with a situation where the relationship is dissipating. It's falling apart. And some of you are feeling defensive, like you have to stand your ground and build defenses around yourself because maybe you feel like your partner is not, doing their job as far as having your back and protecting you. You know, you feel like in a relationship, your partner should be there to ensure that your heart is taken care of and that your feelings are taken into account. But at this point, you're feeling like your partner is pretty much MIA, and you have to be there to do that and self-protect. You might feel that your partner is emotionally disconnected. You might be feeling alone in your own relationship. I'm seeing that some of you may be planning on making a physical move out of this relationship, or some of you are just simply moving away. I'm seeing that you're kind of evaluating whether or not this relationship is worth your investment at this point. Whether it's worth the investment of time, effort, and emotion. But something is on its way that is going to shake the foundation of this relationship. And something is going to test how solid this relationship is. For some of you, this relationship will come to completion. It will come to an end because maybe you will begin to see things for what they are. We've got the Knight of Swords again, more communication issues, more, or this could be someone else trying to infiltrate the relationship. Now, there are three people involved here. This is a third-party relationship. You are in a relationship with this person. However, there is an external person. There is someone on the outside of this relationship that is kind of trying to find their way in. So you may get some type of information that comes in rather quickly from someone from the outside of this relationship, because this relationship has become emotionally draining. Now, some of you are kind of stuck in the past and trying to heal from the past. You're hoping for something solid, but I'm feeling like I said before, there is a third party. And I feel like one of you, the person that is trying to veer away from this relationship, is kind of veering towards the other party, the other person in the love triangle. Because I'm feeling as though one of you feels as though the other is your soulmate. Okay? And so I'm seeing that one of you is going to ultimately leave this relationship and cause its completion and move on to a soulmate that you feel brings joy to your life. So that's why it could be that some of you are moving. You could be moving to be with this other person in this third party situation. I'm seeing that the lines of communication will open up. You will get some type of message either through text, social media, email, and even face-to-face interactions from someone else that you feel is your soulmate. And I'm feeling like this is someone from the past, and they will contact you kind of unexpectedly and rather quickly. And this person is hoping for a victory with you because this person realizes that you've been stabbed in the back and that you're kind of dealing with the pain right now. And this person wants to be the one to bring joy into your life. This is someone that walked away in the past. And some of you will ultimately, like I said, walk away from this relationship because there is a completion on the horizon. So some of you may walk away from a dissatisfying situation because you're finding optimism elsewhere. You're finding your happiness elsewhere. And you feel like this is your soulmate. So I feel like this is someone that could offer you something solid. And let me make this clear, that I am not suggesting that anyone leave their relationship. This is not me making a suggestion that anyone go back to someone from their past. This is just me reading the cards. I'm only the messenger here. I'm not suggesting anything. Yeah, and this is someone from your past. We've got the Six of Cups. Okay, and I'm seeing that, like I said before, the cards are repeating themselves. So things will ultimately come to an end. And there will be endings and new beginnings here with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to move in your favor. Whatever karmic situation that there was here with the Devil and the Justice card, I'm seeing that things are coming to an end. And there will be a return to the soulmate, this person from the past. This person wants to apologize and come out of conflict for things that played out in the past, because this wasn't a perfect situation either. This relationship that you had with this person from the past, it wasn't perfect. So this person realizes their errors, their flaws, and they realize that they left on a bad note and left things off balance. This person is hoping to come back to work on things with you and try to reestablish the relationship, where in the past this was someone that was not willing to work on the relationship. There was deception involved in this situation as well here with the Ace of Swords and with the Devil in reverse. With the Devil here, there was deception in this relationship with this person from the past. This person is hoping to reestablish and rebuild with you. Some of you may, like I said before, be making a literal move and maybe moving in with this person from the past. Okay, so there are still some feelings of bitterness in your present relationship. And there are definitely, like I said before, communication issues here. It's as if the two of you are battling things out and having to stand your ground and defend your side of the truth and your side of the situation. So there's a lot of communication issues going on. There's communication battles back and forth in this situation. I'm seeing that there was definitely an affair involved. Like I said before, obviously a three-party situation. And some of you will ultimately walk away and become single. You've spent a lot of sleepless nights thinking about this situation, a lot of anxiety, fear, guilt. And you don't quite know where you stand with this person from the past, and neither do they. They don't know where they stand with you, but they are hoping for an opportunity to reestablish the relationship. There are trust issues from the past with this person, and they're hoping to bring a commitment, where before all they were able to bring to the table in the past was this sneaky, deceptive behavior. And I'm seeing some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, but it looks like someone has been doing some soul searching. Again, this is not me suggesting anything. This is just me forecasting to you, reading the cards to you. I'm not saying that you must go back to an ex. I'm not making any suggestion here. Okay, so there have been some advice cards pulled for you. And what came out for you, Virgo couples, is Yang. And I'm going to read the message to you directly out of the book because I do not want to water down the message here. Okay, the overview of this card talks about the masculine principle of movement and creativity. The power to make things happen. Taking action. Okay, so what this says, the relationship message is, circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. Okay, so I'm seeing take initiative here in this situation, Virgo, because I am seeing that someone is not making a decision. Decision making is being delayed as far as this three-party situation is concerned. I am seeing that someone will ultimately make a decision, but it looks like someone's really taking their time to decide what it is that they want to do. Now, for the other party in this situation, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so for those of you in the situation that are not making a decision and are not moving forward, the advice here is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And deception is here. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and that is evident here in what we discussed. So, one final card of advice for you, Virgo couples. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have, please, for the Virgo couples from now until next week? Please know that this situation is not limited to play out this week. For some of you, this has already played out. For some of you, it's current, and for some of you, it will play out weeks from now. So let's see, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for love for the Virgo couples? What advice do you have for love? What advice do you have for love for the Virgos? The advice here is no need to worry. Your worries and concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. God and your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. All right, Virgo couples, I hope that this brought you clarity and helps you make a decision in your particular situation. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I am available at my website, angelicascensionstarot.com. I'm also available at my Gmail, angelicascensionstarot@gmail.com. I'm also available at with a third option. Now, this is for those of you who have an Apple phone. So for the iPhones, this developer has developed this app for, it's called Instant Go. And you can go to the Apple Store and download the app. The developer is currently working on making this available to Android phones as well. It's an app where you can download and you can speak to me and ask me questions about your particular situation. Now this can't be for a situation where you require an in-depth answer or an in-depth look into your situation. It's for something simple. Okay, so you can we can open up a chat session where we can text back and forth about your situation, or you can just ask me a simple question and I will get to you. And this is for those who are looking for an answer rather quickly. Yeah, and I will get back to you as soon as possible with those. I usually like to get back to you within 24 hours. Definitely working on that, but yeah. All right. I hope that this brought you clarity, like I said before, and thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. And if you found that this did resonate with you, please go ahead and do me a favor and hit the like button below. And it's not these readings are not intended to resonate with everyone. There's no way that they possibly can resonate with everyone. All right, check your moon and rising signs. I wish you all the absolute best, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now, Virgo.